Excuse me. Can you tell me a little bit about your podcast? Sí, come on, we can do. Espérame, let me get my friend.
Introducing the Puro Pedo podcast. Interviews, cholo reviews, and a lot of laughs. It's going down like my tia's credit score. El clima con Doña Lupita and a lot more. Sana, colita de rana. Con tanta pinche risa ya me duele hasta la panza. Basic and crazy, bring the Puro Pedo podcast. Mira, mijo, está en la tele. Sima, gracias.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Puro Pedo Podcast. I'm Big Seek.
Crazy, you know who it is. Today's special guest right here. We got the one and only Beatsmith in the building. Beatsmith.
How you doing, guys?
Good, man.
Good, brother. Good to thank you for taking the time, bro, to check us out and, check out this podcast that we got. And, we're looking forward to this interview, man, and, see what the hell we can make out of this.
Absolutely, man. Well, we go way back, so of course I got to jump in.
Beatsmith is a producer. He makes beats. He's also a very talented musician. He can sing. He can pretty much do everything.
Yes, a very talented character right here in the house, and go from there. So, Big C, what you got for Beatsmith today, bro?
Absolutely. So, a while back ago, we talked. I think we talked on the phone, and we had talked about a program you were working on, something sort of like Reason. But you said you were coming up with your own program. Did you ever complete that?
We're still in development. The first part of the idea is probably going to be out this fall.
Nice.
It's going to start out with a custom sound kit, but the way that it's going to be delivered to people is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more accessible, easier to use, easier to understand if you're not a musician, if you're not necessarily a beat maker, but if you are a beat maker, this is just going to take your game to the whole next level. So that's the idea. I can't really go into too much detail.
Right.
There's certain components of it that thankfully, I think the idea's been in the works for at least 5 years now.
Right.
There are certain components that people have yet to pick up on. So I'm lucky in that, but I can't waste any more time. So we got to drop the first part this fall.
Right.
Yeah.
And so for people that don't know exactly what it is Reason is a program that most producers use, and there's a lot of programs like it.
Reason. There's so many programs right now, and especially for what I do as a producer. One of the things that I do is I actually teach production.
Okay.
And so I'm familiar with all of the other programs, all the other DAWs, but Reason has to be one of the initiators when it comes
pioneers,
to
huh?
one of the pioneers in the way that it works. Just to kind of date myself, I started in Reason 1.5. Okay, so
brand new.
Yeah, right. So for all you people that are nerds and get it, it was just right after they started with the Rebirth machine. So yeah, go Google that shit.
Well, let me make the next question. I've always, like I told you, bro, I like, your production. I think it definitely stands out. It's definitely authentic. Your vocals, bro, like you're very talented as a producer, but as a singer too. Could you tell the people, some of the artists that you've collaborated with or so, and...
Yeah, man, that's a good question, because I came in producer hat. I came with the producer hat on today. So, as a singer, I want to say the biggest thing that I've done was backgrounds on Die in Your Arms for Justin Bieber. That's probably me and my boy Tommy. Shout out to Tommy.
And you did production or you did backup vocals?
I did sound design.
Okay.
I did drum programming, and I did backup vocals.
Oh, nice.
So you hear that, and that's actually that's all under the hat of production, because when the original producer, dude by the name of Agni, shout out to Agni, fantastic producer, all credits due. When he made that track, he made it by flipping a Jackson 5 sample, like a super obscure Jackson 5 sample, and he murdered it. And then my boy Tommy came on it, and he wrote to it, and he murdered it. And so, to the point where everybody in the studio is going around giving him dap because it was so fire.
Right.
And then they didn't want to clear the sample.
Oh, shit.
The Jacksons.
Don't tell me it's because Michael Jackson didn't want to sign that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Well, I think-
We can't get Michael to sign that shit.
I think he had passed by that time. I'm not even sure. So either way, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But yeah, so we were like, okay, so let's go ahead and remake the sample and rework it. So we blended our voices real nice, and we were able to kind of capture that energy, and thankfully and all praises to God, it ended up on the Bieber record, the Believe record. Along with Long As You Love Me, which I also have credits on.
So yeah, and 2020 has been a tough year all around, bro. The message that you guys are sending, by all means, is much needed right now in these times. It's hard times and everything. So the positivity to be spreading around, we're all for it, at least on our side, man, because it's been a tough year already, and we're not even halfway through it. So
One of the last songs that we did with the Paranormal had that kind of energy, baby. Where it was just we were shit talking, but it just had that positive energy, man, and that's why I jumped on it and wrote what I wrote. Man, like I got.
We did a couple tracks. We did a couple tracks with Beatsmith. He helped us out. Did a lot of the hooks and stuff.
Get funky.
Some of them he wrote. Some of them we wrote.
That's
and then
the one. That's the one.
That's what I was thinking. Absolutely, we did get funky. Oh yeah, you wrote that one.
Yeah.
You wrote that one. Yeah. It came out beautiful. Smoking.
I mean, your style, man, it's like soothing. It's catchy. It's like, to me, it's trendy. And I think I told you this once or twice, and no disrespect whatsoever. But when I hear you, like I hear like a Neo, like your own, with your own style, your own swag, but your vocals, it's catchy, man. Like, and to me, it's like. Anything you've touched on, everything I heard, I'm like, damn, homeboy got swag. You got that style, like, most definitely, man. Hats goes off to you. Very talented for sure.
And speaking about Neo, can you dance too, or what?
I cannot dance. I cannot dance. You see me. I've been on stage with you. You ever seen me
Hit
dance?
it right there if I can.
You ever seen me dance? I walk the stage, man.
Get that guy off of there.
You know what I'm saying?
And getting back to the topic we were on about what artists you had worked with, a little while ago I had seen on your social media that you were in the studio with Alicia Keys.
I was.
Whoa, what?
What did you end up doing for Alicia?
This was, if my memory's correct, this was like 2012, 2013.
Right.
We were working on the Girl on Fire album.
Okay.
And there's a song produced by Rodney Jerkins, written by John Legend, and a wonderful writer. You probably don't know of her, but she's amazing. Her name is Stacey Barth, and it's called "Listen to Your Heart."
Okay.
And we did that. That was actually an amazing time because we were out in Jamaica.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we're out in a villa in Jamaica, and overlooking the ocean in the studio, and they're writing this thing, and it's just the most beautiful thing. And then suddenly, and this is like Jamaican winter season. Jamaican winter season is our summer, right? Okay. Just more rain. Right? Okay, so Jamaican winter, we're in the middle of an epiphany of a song, and then all of a sudden lightning hits a transformer, blew everything out. Blew everything out. So we were like, okay, cool, step back, get everything fixed, jump back on it. We're back in that vibe, we're killing it. Lightning hits again.
Oh, shit.
Right? So they were trying to take this song out, but at the same time, it was just such an amazing vibe that we couldn't lose it, no matter whatever happened. And so that's the song that came out of that. She's amazing. A lot of the other contributors were amazing. I got to meet my legends, my heroes.
Yes.
Better served. I got to meet people like Babyface.
Okay.
Babyface was there.
Does he have a baby face?
Yes. Let me tell you. So I'm pretty good dealing with most situations. I tend not to get shell shocked or affected by people, except Kelly Rowland. Shout out to Kelly Rowland, love you. But anyway, so I tend not to get affected too much by celebrity and things like that. But when I say Babyface is one of my heroes, he's one of my heroes. So when that dude stepped in the room and I saw he was there, like it just took my whole energy to just lock my shit down and keep it professional.
Right.
Because all I wanted to do was just dap this dude up and tell him how much I loved everything he's ever done.
Great songwriter, man.
Talk.
Hands
One of
down.
the best songwriters, one of the best producers, just hands down one of the best. And then Lineage is incredible. So, but yeah, he was there. Like I said, John Legend was there. Miguel was there.
Heavy hitters.
And this was back before, I know it's before Kaleidoscope Dream. I think it was after the first album. So people really didn't know him. So to know and love Miguel at that time was to really know and love Miguel. But he's one of the most phenomenal. I feel like he hasn't even reached his peak yet. I hope to work with him in the future, actually.
Miguel, Beatsmith is waiting, man.
Yeah, we just want our 10% for the Puro Pedo podcast sponsorship.
Hey, business minded all day.
Yes, sir. Business. Stay grinding, baby.
And so all these artists were in one room together or in one place at one time for the Alicia Keys album?
They were in one place at one time for the Alicia Keys what I said, Girl on Fire album.
Okay.
Nice. So for anybody that would want to like reach out to you or work with you, bro, or anybody interested in hearing your sounds, because we will be having Beatsmith instrumentals in the background of the Dissectomy right here. Where could they reach you at, or who can they get a hold of, or you have a pager?
Yeah, I still got my pager. No, I'm on Instagram, Beatsmith Go Mad on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, Beatsmith on Twitter. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me. I talk to everybody. I'll hit you back. Unless you're on some bullshit, then I won't. But yeah, the easiest way to get in contact with me is through there. All business, all fandom, all love.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of the Dissectomy.
Beatsmith, thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate the love, my brother. And much success to you, bro. Whatever you choose to, career-wise, producer, singing, everything. This man could do it all, man. So thank you for checking us out, man. Taking the time, and we'll see you guys next at the next episode of the Dissectomy. We're off like a prom dress.
That was cracking, y'all. We're back to Cholo Reviews. Me, Big C,
Pinchy crazy.
and so, you know what I'm saying? And we're back to give you all of our opinions on some of the shit we watch, some of the shit we listen to, and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And some.
And so this time, I'm gonna bring you another show that I watched while I was all locked up in my house.
Talk to them.
And so I watched this one show. It's called 11/22/63.
Ah, cabrón.
Serio, that's a date, ain't? That's a date right there.
That was your social, perro.
Órale, serio. You know what I'm saying?
Ready to write it down.
But check it out. You know, that one stars James Franco. I know a lot of motherfuckers thought that fool was retired, eh? But he's back.
Hold on. So he's not retired. He unretired.
Serio. So that vato right there, in this show, he goes into this diner, and the owner from the diner tells him about a wormhole in the closet. And he tells him that every time he goes in there, he goes back to the 60s, Holmes. So check it out.
Wait.
He tells him he's got to go back and stop the JFK assassination.
Órale.
And that the world would be a better place, right? So he goes into the wormhole, does all that shit, goes in there and tries to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? But the guy told him, don't go in there and change anything, you know, because if anything changes, people start disappearing, things start disappearing, you know what I'm saying? Because the past changes, right?
Órale.
But what is that fucker doing? He goes in there and falls in love, Holmes. Mera neta.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, you guys check that shit out right there. That one's on Hulu, Holmes.
Hulu.
Ay, wait, Hulu. And so, you know what I'm saying? But check that shit out right there, eh? It's not that long. It's like, I think it's like 8 episodes. But that's just dope, eh?
Órale. And if you don't have a Hulu account, just reach out to your white friends. You know they got everything. Ask them for their fucking password and username, and you're good, isn't it?
Mera neta.
Yeah. Give them a little rice of frijoles or something, as a thank you.
Send them a torta.
Eso, medallas. Órale.
Simón, what you got this time, eh?
Well, before that, dog, I think we gotta give that some balas,
Oh,
Simón.
Shit.
At least about
Forgot about the balas. I was trying to. I'm out of ammunition, so I'm trying to save my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, time to reload.
And so, all right, check it out. So that show right there, 11/22/63. I'm gonna give that shit 4 balas, homie.
4 balas. Is it you ready or what,
Mera
bro?
neta. All right, you ready?
Vámonos.
Órale. Bam, homie.
Take
That's
that,
all.
isn't it?
Mera
And a bag
neta,
of
homie.
chips.
That time I almost shot the camera, ese.
Watch out with the cameraman, eh?
Serio.
So we're gonna put a help wanted sign.
Mera neta, but make sure you guys check that shit out, eh? It's pretty dope.
11/22/63, eh? Remember that shit.
Simon, what's up with you, homie? What you been watching, ese?
Oh, check this out, is it? What I do, eh? The one I'm doing on, I do it on Taco Tuesdays. It's a show called For Life, eh?
Órale.
Por vida, for all my pinche Mexicans out there. So there's a little translation.
Damn, that's a case I don't want to catch, eh?
Chale, stay away from that, eh?
Mera neta.
So anywho, this pinche show, again, is called For Life, and it's executive produced by 50 Cent, eh?
Órale.
50 centavos, el tostón.
Eso.
And you can catch that show on ABC on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Like in the nighttime, is it? And this is a pretty pinchy bad show because it's based on a true story about Isaac Wright Jr., a pinchy vato, homie, who gets wrongfully accused of a crime that he didn't commit, and they give him life.
Damn, that's fucked up, eh? That shit, shout outs to all the vatos that are inside on some bullshit.
And keep your head up, is it?
Mera neta.
Anywho, Isaac Wright Jr. gets locked up, and inside he has so much time that vato becomes an official lawyer, dog.
Damn, homie.
Yeah, he hits the books gacho, homie.
So is he inside jail and she charging motherfuckers?
He's in charge of jail and he's charging them. So in order for that vato to get your case, you gotta give him a couple sopas and shit, dog.
Órale, that's fucking dope, eh?
Órale, pinche spread right there for the homie. Anywho, the vato becomes the lawyer and he helps other inmates get out of jail until the vato has to work on his very own case to get out.
Damn.
Yeah, dog, and that's a total of 10 episodes. One more episode left, dog, and I catch the whole thing, so I can tell you how it ends. But so far, interesting show, eh? Based on a real life, so I give that one 5 balas, dog.
Órale, 5 balas, you ready?
Vámonos, homie.
Órale. Damn, homie.
Eso, shout out to 50 Cent, es el tostón for life.
Man, everybody's making fun of 50 Cent and shit, man, but anything that motherfucker touches,
It turns into feria, dog.
damn, homie.
Serio.
Why you call 50 Cent? That fool start with 50 cents or what?
I wish you could loan me 50 cents. But you know, if you borrow money from 50, he wants it back by Monday.
Oh, fuck, I was about to say, hey, 50 Cent, we're waiting for a little investment, Puro Pedo podcast.
We're gonna owe him our soul, dog. I don't know
Órale.
about that.
Fuck that, hey, go after this fool though, eh?
I ain't got much, just you can come after me. We'll catch you in another pinchy episode of the Cholo Reviews next time, that's it. Till then, be up, don't be stupid, wear your pinchy mask.
Absolutely, and say essentials only.
Peace.
What up, WebEx citizens? We're back with another episode of The Munchies. And today we're in the rancho of Whittier at Tacos Baja. And today we're going to check out what this spot is all about. But before, you know how we do it. It's time for... Here we go. Perks of the job. Shout out to my neighborhood drug dealer. I'm gonna get higher than a giraffe's ass. Let's go check out the spot, see what it's all about. What up, everybody? We finally made it to the destination, the Rancho of Whittier. We're right here at Tacos Baja, one of their 2 locations in Whittier. We're gonna check out this spot and see what it's all about. So follow me and let's go see what's going down. All right, guys, so we're here, Tacos Baja right here. This is the tostada campochana. So seafood lovers, if you guys are into seafood, this is a tostada to have. This has all in one. Everything that's pretty much in the sea in one tostada with some fresh avocado. Damn, my mouth is getting watery. Just check this plate out. Look at the combination, the texture, so colorful. Everything's nice and fresh. So, moment of truth. Got some chiles huelos right here. This is what they're known for, they said. This is the word on the street. Look at these chiles, they're huge. Some fresh up seasoned onions right here with some flavor to it. So, moment of truth. Perks of the job, time to get down like James Brown. A ver, a little bit of lime juice. Just throw in some little salsita in here to give it some flavor. Sprinkle them some, mate. Shout out to E40. All right, guys. Where do you even grab it from? Ooh, boy. Here we go.
Good God. Fire. It's so fresh. You can literally taste every single flavor from every piece of ingredient in here. Look at this. Variety. Nice and fresh. Good job on this one. This one's fire right here for sure. All right. So this pepper right here, out of 1 to 5, 5 being the hottest, I'm gonna give it like 4 balas, 4.5 balas. It's 4.5 stars for you folks. Simón. All right, so what we got in the second round right here, this is a tostada de pescado, suahi. Nice and fresh as well. Time for moment of truth. Looks really good, pretty well stacked, pretty well portioned. Put that little lime juice on it. You dig? Throw a little bit of the salsa right here. Para un poquito de sabor. That's flavor for all my white friends. All right, moment of truth. Let's go check this out, what it's all about. We're filming. Wow. This is really good. Really, really fresh. Well portioned. Rich in flavor. Not too salty. That's the main thing that I like about this. Not too salty. There's very few places that offer tostadas with ceviche or anything on it that won't crack. Look at that. 2 bites in and it still hasn't cracked. Heavy duty. This one's also really good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is their fish and shrimp taco on a flour tortilla with their special homemade crema on top. Look at that. Look at this. Golden brown. You can already tell that's cooked to perfection right there. Golden brown like me. Yeah? She can get through. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see, said the blind man. Ay, güey, el papel no. That's good. All right, so the fish and shrimp are deep fried to perfection. They're crispy, flavorful. The crema is really, really good, rich in flavor too. And the cabbage does an amazing job too to go with. But the crema is definitely a kicker for sure. It's a win-win. And that flour tortilla, that's what makes this special with a twist. Fire. This is their fish taco that they have, that they offer as well. Look at this, the cremita as well. Put a little bit of lime juice on it as well. Nice golden brown texture right here, as you can see. Double tortilla. Look at this. Let's give this a shot, see what it's all about. Here we go. Look at this. These are fat tacos right here. Look at that. This is the best one so far. The winner. Bomb. Really fresh, great quality. Golden brown. The texture's there, the flavor's there, and the double tortilla is definitely a help. Great job on this one for sure. Compliments to the chef, AKA my uncle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just delivered. We weren't even expecting this, but check this out. Shrimp quesadilla with their homemade salsa, homemade red salsa. And check this out. Are you guys ready for this? Look at this. Look at this. Cheesy for cheesy. Look at this. Look at this. Cheese all around the tortilla, not just on the center, all around the edges. Look at this. Cheesy. It's going down. Look how much shrimp is in here. Just in 2 pieces. Look at that. So they're not stingy. This is definitely gonna be a full packed on quesadilla. And if you're questioning the size of this quesadilla, check this out as an example. Look at the size. God. Munchie meal, most definitely. It's going down like my homie's credit score. Excuse me. Cheers. Sprinkle me some. Sprinkle me some. Here we go. Little dip, dip, dip. Here we go. The shrimp. Shrimp is amazing. Really, really good. Really cheesy, rich in flavor. The quesadilla is well crusted on the outside, nice and crunchy still. My girl better be ready. Look at how much shrimp there's in here. Winner. This is really good. Shrimp quesadilla is fire, no doubt. But apart from seafood and fish tacos, they also have other carne asada tacos, asada, chicken al pastor. All your regular tacos, they also carry those. It's not just a fish place. They have variety under one roof, so it's a one-stop shop. So if you like seafood and your partner likes, regular tacos, asada tacos, al pastor tacos, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone at this spot right here. Baja Tacos right here. One-stop shop. For sure. All right, illegals and citizens. So this spot, we tried it out right here. Tacos Baja in Whittier. 2 locations to choose from. Another one in East LA. Family business by parents and 5 sisters. Chinguesu, 5. But the quality is definitely there. Tacos Baja. I highly recommend it. Come check it out. Seafood lovers, taco lovers. A little bit of everything under one roof. Check it out. Pio!